What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name your U.S. representative. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was the first president? George Washington. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the governor of your state now? When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the capital of your state? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech,